welcome back to It Gets Lonely here. Where got some food and we made this lovely hostess happen. Fortunately for you, however, and for your fragile ego, your hostess is not the judgmental sort. She's not like the girls you grew up with. What? Wow, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Nice to see my food being appreciated so heartily. Ooh, I know I'm not the best, but I've been uh, uh, practicing for a long time. While I was used to cooking for my father all the time. See, this remark, your attention. So now we're getting more information about her. Inquisitively, you look at your hostess, your ambition, your hesitation, over your automatic, over your animalistic eating habits suspended. What happened, your father? Seems the grim. It seems a grim thing to complicate after having eaten, but didn't your hostess mention something about a plague? Yeah. Yeah. Your hostess says, her voice soft, now serious. That's right. There was a plague. Uh, And what of the village? What about the villagers? What of her father? The plague. They're all gone now. I knew that was gonna be the answer. The plague. Son? Yes. You see, your hostess arranges herself upon her chair, her slender leg folded over the other. Then she begins her tale in earnest. My family has a history. We've lived for centuries by the church, so we can tend to the grave. Ah, so this abode is a cemetery, is centuries old then. It would certainly explain the dirt. My father used to prepare bodies for burial. This is back when he was alive. He built the coffins and dug the graves, and he lowered the coffins into the dirt. I knew it might sound like an awful job, but someone got to do it. There's no sense averting your eyes. Not when it happens for the best of us. It's a noble profession, one that's been handed down in our family for generations. My father's father was a grave digger, and so my father's father's father, and my father's father's great great grandfather. Digger, digging graves is in our blood. So they're just digging holes. Okay. It's who we are. I'm I. That was surprisingly pretty. That was a surprisingly pretty speech coming from a girl who lives in the countryside. A girl who is without much in the way of education. Hey, hey, the peasants have to pay the nobles. They're paying your fucking bills, motherfucker. Without them, you wouldn't even have a castle. Like, god damn. That's, glad no one. We've seen through history, to be honest. There have been peasant rebellions. You piss them off, they'll freaking take down your entire building and win. Eventually. It is apparent, just to listen to her and the way she slurs her syllables, they're together, that she has never had any education lessons. Not like you. I'm guessing like at least the bare basics. And at least the bare basics of 1 plus 1 is 2 and stuff like that. There is determination. There is a determination, however, to her, and a pride in her. Theologically, which gives her a respectable aura. You cannot help but be impressed. So, you ask your hostess, does that make her in a long line of grave diggers? Yeah. Your hostess, the gravedigger, says that that's about right. Though I was never supposed to be a gravedigger myself. Okay? It's not a woman's profession. That's what everyone says. My father doesn't mind that though. He taught me everything he knew, and then some. I might be a woman, but I've plenty of upper body strength. I can dig a grave just as well as my father could, without breaking its sweat. Cool. Keeping the tradition alive, man. That's all that matters. Who cares who it is? Just keep the tradition alive. To the despair of my mother up in heaven, I'm sure. Hey, you're keeping the family tradition alive, man. That's all that matters. I'm sure if she were still alive, she'd rather focus on more feminine passions, like basket weaving, or sewing, or better, or to better attract a suitor. Not that that would do much good now. There's nobody around who'd support me. Not for miles and miles. Okay? And what happened to her mother? She died when I was very young. During childbirth, I was only 5 years old. Huh. Oh well. You can relate to them, at least on this point. Your parents are not dead. At least not as far as you're aware. But you have not seen them in a awfully long time. Well, shit. they send you away as soon as you're old enough. And they never once bothered to check up on you. Okay? For many years, they have been no letters nor any visits. You offer the gravedigger your con- con- consol- condolences. You do not know if they will help, but you feel like you cannot say nothing. That would seem heartless. The gravedigger, however, does not seem too upset by this turn of events. As she smiles, albeit somberly. It's alright. It was ages ago. You don't remember her too well. And I'll never really had the luxury of sitting around family, feeling sorry for myself. Too bad. I, I had too much work to do. Around the house, you out. That too. That too. I was the oldest child, so it was my job after my mother died to manage sweeping and the cooking. All oh, and looking after my siblings too. Yeah, you have to make sure they don't kill themselves. And then you turn around and just push them down the stairs because it's funny. Is it mean? Yes. But anyone who has siblings can kind of agree. Sometimes you want to push them down those stairs. Don't question it. You blink, intrigued, and glance about the house. Your hostess lodges. You do not see any siblings in the immediate vicinity. There could only be. Where could they? The gravedigger must have noticed your roving eye. You're not being exactly suitable because she shakes her head. I had siblings. Two younger brothers. They're both gone now. Oh. You should have known. Yeah. Saying that they would have either A, be doing something, and late, or the other one would be freaking there. You apologize to the gravedigger for the lack of tact, but she does not seem upset by this. This fucking. Whatever that combination of words was. Don't apologize. It's not your fault. Not your fault. My brothers weren't long for this world anyway. The youngest, he died when he was still a baby. And the oldest, he died before he received double digits. I was upset, both at the time, of course, but I've come to terms with it. Life is a fleeting thing. In the wrecking old world, that's something you'll learn in the digging grave. I've dug graves for the elderly, and the informed. But I've also dug graves for the young babies still in there, so sweating clothes. Huh. That's the nature of death. It comes for all of us in the end. No matter how old you are, no matter how much money you have, no matter how much, no matter how good or bad you've been. Okay, why is this going? Okay, they should know well enough that death comes for us all. This is why they get that we in the West gave the motherfucker a fucking scythe. So from here, let's time to come in the stuff. I hope all you guys have a great all the time and a great day too. Like question what the fuck I'm gonna do. See you guys next time.